Alright, everybody, first off, none of us are financial advisors. Just a couple of fools who like talking about crypto, buying crypto, talking about NFTs, and stocks sometimes too. Every once in a while,
Yeah, sometimes.
they're hyped up, but mostly crypto and NFTs.
Shit, when was the last time you bought a stock?
Yeah.
Anyone here?
Yeah. Same.
Like
shit.
the beginning of the year, and then I sold it.
Yeah.
Like a month after. I gotta move this shit.
Yeah. I was like telling Jay, yeah, bro, this shit's tight. No.
Now you're in crypto.
Yeah. To be fair, I got in late. You were already making plays.
Yeah. Yeah.
Into what the stock?
Yeah, stocks.
Yeah, because if you would have got on last year, you would have got the pump from Tesla. You would have got the pump from all the shit that went up.
Mm-hmm.
And then, yeah. Just now it's just flat. Like there's no movement. So no fucking movement. That's the beauty about crypto, you know?
Because everybody's jumping into it right now.
Yeah.
All the people who work in stocks are getting
Yeah.
into crypto.
Yeah. What's another reason why they want to jump into crypto is when you compare it to stocks, like crypto's open 24 hours as well. A lot of people don't know that, you know?
Yeah.
So you can buy crypto all day. With fucking stocks, they stop you at 4. Why?
That's fucked up. And what is
fucked
the
up.
rules for that after hours stuff?
You have-
because I see it moving. But
Yeah.
I can't do that, right?
You have to be a part of it's like a little club that you have to sign up for. I was going to do it, but I didn't do it. You had to do it through Merrill Lynch or whatever. Like basically sign up so you're eligible, so you could be able to do those transactions after hours. Like, but not everyone could do it, or maybe there is. I didn't really dig into it, but with the app that I was using, it didn't allow you to do it. Yeah.
I'll just use Robinhood.
Yeah. I mean, a lot of people use Robinhood and E-Trade because it's the most simplest way to use it, to get the
Yeah.
stuff. You know, you don't need to be doing all this other shit. You feel me? But yeah, crypto, like
Yeah,
switching to
24
crypto.
hours, man.
Yeah.
You can go get a loan,
Yeah.
go trade some shit, buy an NFT,
Yeah.
whatever you want to do.
At 3 in the morning.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Ridiculous amounts of money if you got it.
Yeah.
You don't have to ask anyone.
Yeah.
Nothing.
Beautiful.
Yeah, you could just do it. You don't have to be waiting for the bank to approve your transaction, you know, or none of that. It's just weird. And then too, like when you compare stocks to crypto, and this is just from my experience, like, and we don't want to make it so much about gains or anything. It's not even about that. But when you compare stocks to crypto, the percentage just simply on Bitcoin, you can't compare that shit to leaving your money in the bank. Like that shit's insane. Like, or even in stocks. Like, what's the best return you're gonna get in a stock? 10%. In crypto, right now, you get in. Even with Bitcoin, I'm not even saying to get in. I'm just saying, like from the chart, if we look at it for the last 10 years, it's gone up 100%. That's
has.
insane. You know, there's nothing else like it. I think right now. You feel me? What's one of the best platforms right now to get onboarded onto the crypto shit? Yeah.
Everybody uses Coinbase, I would say.
Mm-hmm.
You know, and
Yeah.
it's really simple.
Yeah.
You just go on the website. There's no crazy, like, you don't need a seed phrase or all that like you do with a MetaMask wallet or whatever. And
Like with
you can-
Binance, you need a secret.
No. I would just use Coinbase. But
What do you use, Banks?
I just use Coinbase. Well, I use
Oh.
Coinbase and then I have a little bit in Robinhood still.
For
I have
sure.
A little bit of Doge.
No, but for crypto, like, oh, you have Doge on
I have
Robinhood.
Doge a little
Sick.
bit.
What do you use, Jeff?
I have a crypto.com and Coinbase.
Sick.
Crypto.com, I forget about that one.
Yeah.
Like, they're pretty good too, and they actually got listed on Coinbase this week.
Yeah.
I was like, what the
I keep
hell?
trying to grab that shit because it's like 30 something cents. Like,
For real?
yeah, it's a good.
I didn't know it was on Coinbase.
Yeah,
Yeah.
they have this card you can get too, where you get benefits for like spending,
Yeah.
and depending like how much CRO, that's
Yeah.
their token that you stake, you get like better rewards.
Sick. It's similar to Coinbase. Coinbase has a card like that as well, right? Coinbase card. I think you've used it before, right?
Yeah, it's really easy to use.
Sick.
Yeah, you just load up, like if you have some ETH, whatever, just swap it for USDC, and any USDC that you have on there, you can use anywhere that they take a Visa card, which is
Sick.
like everywhere.
Hell yeah.
And it's sick. You can get like 1% back on Bitcoin, or like 4% in AMP or Stellar. So you just get one of those, you know.
Hell yeah. See, like that's a good benefit on even to get on. The other day we talked about a benefit on getting involved early. I think that's one of the benefits that you don't see off the bat. Like you're literally, it's not even a credit card. You got a debit card, but you're getting a 1% transaction fee all the time. You know, like that's fucking cool.
Yeah.
That's cool. You know, and that's just starting. You feel
Yeah.
me? That's just starting. So the main platform that everyone uses, like everyone just said right now, is Coinbase. Again, Coinbase, we don't need a seed phrase or none of that.
Yeah.
What's one of the reasons why we don't need it?
For Coinbase?
Yeah.
Well,
Just
because
so people know the difference, you know?
so it's a custodial wallet, so it's like a bank pretty much.
Mm-hmm.
Like you own those coins, but it's not really your wallet. You're like parking it there, kind of.
Yeah. Where in MetaMask,
Yeah,
you
have
actually own it.
full control. Like if you want to loan those tokens out somewhere else, like you can do that. You can use like any website with those tokens.
Yeah. And
Pretty cool.
yeah, and I think that's one of the main reasons why when you compare Coinbase and you're doing transactions on Coinbase and MetaMask, that's one of the reasons why you're actually paying gas. Because in Coinbase, you're not actually swapping the coin because they own it. In MetaMask, you're holding the actual token, so they're
Yeah.
gonna charge you for that transaction in Ether.
Yeah, it needs to be paid for. It needs to be pushed right now. Where Coinbase, they can afford to let you swap for free.
Yeah.
Most stuff.
And that just coming to my head right now. You said something cool right now, like a bank, right? Coinbase, right? So similar idea what Coinbase is doing, where they have a stack of Bitcoin and we're buying it from them, right? They already have it though, right? We're buying it from them directly. That's gonna happen, guys, with the banks. Bank of America, Chase, all these banks with the app, you're gonna be able to buy Bitcoin directly from them, but you're not gonna own it. But I think at that point it's gonna be a little too late because a lot of the Bitcoin's gonna be bought by all these institutions that have so much money.
Yeah.
You know, I think that's why it's good to buy it now. You feel me? Like, I think. I don't know.
Definitely. And like as far as like platforms go, it's pretty cool. There's like BlockFi and another one, Celsius. Like you can just send in a stable coin like USDC or like Tether or something. You can get like 8% on just like a stable coin. Like if you're sketchy about like the volatility, like that's pretty sick. Like that's a high percentage,
Yep.
especially for something that's not gonna move.
Yeah. Because they're not being as greedy as the banks. They're still being a little greedy, you know, but at least not as greedy. You're getting 10%. Because before it was a lot more, right? Like every time more people get in, it starts dropping.
Yeah, for sure. And it also fluctuates. Like they raise, like a lot of the stuff, they raised the rates recently because people need to borrow. You know,
Yeah.
so like they need your stable coins right now.
Yeah. That's crazy.
That is.
Yeah.
I don't know they were giving so much for stable coins right now.
Yeah.
Yeah, they lowered it to something like 5% for a while, but even that, you know, it's better than the bank.
Because I had seen they had lowered what, like Ethereum and Bitcoin,
They're always
like really low.
Yeah, those are always gonna fluctuate.
I think they were
but
like
it's
negative last time.
Especially gonna. I'm not sure what platform it was negative.
It was on
on.
BlockFi.
Yeah, I don't know
Like
about that.
-2 for like Bitcoin.
Oh, I feel you. Yeah, like when you have a certain amount, like they'll lower the percentage on it.
Yeah, like
Yeah, but like Danny said, more people are getting into it, so like the pie is just getting smaller.
Yeah.
For the next person, it's just smaller every time.
Yeah. Yeah. I think we should get a little bit more into the whole MetaMask and how that works. We mentioned it a little bit right now. When you compare MetaMask to Coinbase, the biggest difference is that you own your stuff, right? but also too is how you secure your stuff, right? So, guys, when you guys are getting into crypto, you guys are for sure gonna touch Coinbase. I feel because that's one of the biggest platforms right now, and everyone knows about that platform. But when you start dabbing into NFTs, I think you're gonna have to mess with MetaMask, or that's I think the platform that we used in the beginning. Shit, maybe when you get on board, it might be Coinbase because Coinbase is creating their own platform as well.
That's what I was gonna say right now. Like Coinbase is probably gonna take over,
Mhm.
like for sure,
Yeah,
because they have so many people that are already using it. Like they're gonna use the Coinbase wallet
yeah,
over MetaMask,
yeah.
and it has support.
That's
Like
true.
you can call Coinbase, whether they're gonna help you right away or not. There's someone you can call. People
Yeah.
like that.
Yeah.
But are the NFTs that go onto that platform gonna be like third party? Like
No
is it gonna be
idea
like,
yet,
like a
bro.
bank, or is it gonna be like
Probably. I mean, they're gonna probably make it like the platform they already have
yeah?
to make it easier. I mean, they have the money to do it.
Mm-hmm.
Like all their, I think like 10% of their profits go right back into altcoins.
Yeah.
So like,
Yeah, that's why they're onboarding so many altcoins. Now it makes sense. I would be like, damn, that's fucking weird. Like, why is this happening? Why would they get Shiba, or like Doge, And I think that's one of the biggest reasons why, because they do act as a bank, so they know there's profits there. So why not onboard it to their platform, and that's only gonna get even higher, and that's their pockets get deeper with that as well.
Yeah.
Now it kind of makes more sense.
yeah, for sure. It's always been about getting that percentage for the trade,
Yeah.
or
Mhm.
like get that Coinbase fee when you buy it.
Yeah. Shit. I think another difference with MetaMask and Coinbase is not actually a difference, but I guess now that Coinbase is gonna have NFTs, so there's a difference, guys. There's Coinbase wallet, and then there's your Coinbase account. On the Coinbase account, that's where you actually buy your crypto very easily. You don't need those keys, secure keys, or anything, right? But then you have the Coinbase wallet. Isn't that different?
Yeah, the wallet's different. That's a non-custodial wallet, so you own it. I believe.
Yeah, so you would transfer, similar how to MetaMask works, the Coinbase wallet works the same, where as soon as you transfer your money from the Coinbase app to the wallet, you're gonna actually have the keys for your crypto.
Yeah, that's the only reason that I say that, like, there is support for Coinbase, but you don't know if they're really gonna have the power to do anything, because like that's your shit right there.
Now, yeah.
Yeah, like,
Yeah.
like they may be able to like help you with like walking you through certain stuff, but yeah, if you mess up on there, you mess up. Like that's how it goes.
Yeah.
It sucks.
Like on their wallet, you can purchase NFTs, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's why when you go on OpenSea, there's a Coinbase wallet right there where you can connect.
hmm You can actually transfer them now. And we're starting to see certain projects onboarding onto OpenSea, Deadfellas, the Cool Cats, the Apes that they were giving away.
Coinbase.
Mhm.
Yeah,
NFTs.
Coinbase. Yeah, Coinbase NFT. But yeah, that's fucking cool. One of the things that I kind of was tripping on, like a few weeks ago, was when I was trying to send some money from MetaMask to my Coinbase, because I had connected my ENS, right? And they don't fuck with that. Like it was weird, but now it makes sense because you don't actually own the key. They're always switching the address on it just so your shit's safe.
Mm-hmm.
Your shit's safe. But hopefully now with the wallet you're able to do it. You know. The ENS thing I think is very important. We should touch on that a little bit. Jeffrey mentioned something earlier where he sent some money to the metaverse.
Sacrifice.
Can you explain what happened?
Yeah, man. When I first got into like NFTs and stuff like that, people were like telling me like buy Ethereum. I was like, alright, I'm fucking buy some Ethereum. And yeah, I tried to like send money to buy this coin. I don't know, man. I don't even really remember how it happened, but I remember like sending it to the wrong wallet.
Shit.
It just got lost into like thin air pretty much. But it wasn't much, thank God. It was only like $40, but
Yeah.
Yeah, but it's just one letter number off, and it's just
Yeah.
it's gone.
Yeah. So I think ENS saves a lot of headaches when it comes to that. Like,
yeah, totally.
you know, like,
You could just put like DannyTrejo.eth or
yeah,
Cryptofoos.eth
and it
that's
sends
it, you know?
Yeah.
As long as it's spelled right,
Yeah.
you just send the money.
Yeah. Because when you have a wallet, like let's say you have a wallet on your MetaMask for ETH, they're going to give you this long ass key. I don't know how many characters it is, but it's a lot of characters. And we kind of got to see that shit, like how important this is at ComplexCon.
Oh yeah, dude.
Yeah, why?
Bro.
Dude, the first day. Because you know, there Ferocious was like a big part of it, and you had to go to the booth. They had a little kiosk where you input your wallet address and all your information, so they can contact you about the airdrop later. You know, the free NFT.
Yeah.
Well, we paid for it, but we're gonna get airdrop something. Dude, it was like, if it was outside, it'd be blocks that people were lined up. It was so unorganized. People were just there, like, fucking, obviously just made a MetaMask in the fucking line, and they're just like, A, Q, X. Like, bro.
God.
Entering
shit-
their whole key. That was crazy.
That shit was crazy, bro.
And then us, we just pull up, put our email, nah. Oh, do ENS work? Oh yeah, go ahead. Boom. That was it.
For real. Fast. We can spend more time talking to the guy at the booth.
Yeah. You know, while other people were signing up and shit. But that's another thing, cool thing about ENS. You could actually connect it. You can connect it to your there was a space the other day, and the guy from the ENS thing talked a little bit about it. He said you could actually connect all your social medias to it. You can connect your email to it. You can connect your website to it.
I had seen that stuff, and I never messed with it.
Same.
Yeah.
You could connect your social medias. You could connect your
Yeah.
social medias to it.
So people, bro, literally, if you want it later, the people that don't understand ENS, they can literally just pay you like on, let's say on Coinbase, right?
Wait, just a second there. For the people who don't know, what does ENS stand for? So,
Ethereum name service.
Okay.
Yeah, it's basically like a .com, but for the Ethereum blockchain.
Hmm.
Yeah, it's like your whole identity pretty much can be your ENS on Ethereum,
Yeah.
and that saves you like making a new email or like filling out captchas and shit. So it saves a lot of time.
would you say this is kind of like potentially gonna take over the whole like business card like business in the future, kind of?
For sure. I mean, in a lot of ways, like, because how like Web3 is, it's just so much easier.
Yeah.
It-
QR codes.
Yeah.
You know, like.
It's gonna happen. It's happening a lot faster than I thought too.
Yeah.
We were just saying that, like, it's insane. Like, there was something like EA Sports and shit. Like, they're down for NFTs now. Like, they would never be down for some stuff like that. But like
Yeah.
everybody, like businesses are just starting to do it.
Yeah.
So like, you could see them snatching up their ENSs also, which are unavailable, probably.
And it's cool because we're starting to see it, or like history repeat itself. We saw that with .coms. Michael Saylor, that fool is so rich because of that, because he sold .coms. You know,
in
like
that interview, he's like, "Oh, I'm gonna buy Michael.com." Like, what the fuck? Like, I'm gonna buy this.com, fucking paper.com, weird ass shit.
yeah, just rantcolor.com. You know, and he was able to sell those key terms or those key websites to other people that actually needed them for their brand. Like you own 2K Sports.
The ultimate. Oh yeah, for real.
So what's good, 2K Sports?
Bro, Ronnie 2K, come see me. I'm about to delist that shit right now. I need to talk.
Yeah. So like ENS, there's like cool little things that you could use it for. But I was get into bro, you're gonna be able to get paid with rntrade.com. You can literally connect it, and they could just enter that on what's
On anything though.
on
right?
anything. What's
Now you can enter it onto Coinbase and send
Coinbase? What's the other platform that people use? Cash App. On Cash App, you know how you could buy Bitcoin?
Yeah.
Same thing on there, guys. Let's say you wanted to send me some money, like you could literally just put DannyTrejo.eth, or actually rntrade.eth, because that's the one that I use. If you do send me some money, hell yeah, for sure. But orangetrade.e on that app, and it goes to me. You don't have to enter my whole little like chain, you know, or key. So that's really cool, you know, ENS. So when people are introduced to this whole NFT world, I think like what's one of the biggest platforms that we go to?
It's Twitter.
Twitter. No, but like to buy the stuff.
Oh, to buy the stuff?
Yeah.
Like open, like coins or?
No, no,
No,
no.
you got it.
NFT.
You got it. You were about to say it.
Yeah, OpenSea.
Yeah.
OpenSea.
Yeah.
All of us use OpenSea, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, right. What are other options out there?
Solana. New
Solana.
one? Known. I don't really know much about it, but I hear a lot of good things.
What is
As
it?
far as on Ethereum, there's Rarible. I know people
Rarible.
use Rarible.
Mhm.
But OpenSea is like the big one.
Foundation.
Foundation too.
Foundation.
Yeah, those are like a little more curated, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, like OpenSea, like anyone can just put some stuff up. And
Yeah.
Rarible too, I believe.
Not like for foundation, you have to be invited to like be able to sell.
That's
Mm.
right.
But you can still, I think you can still buy, can't you?
Never check. I've honestly never checked it out. I really should.
Like I think you can still buy it, but that, from what I heard, you need an invite to be able to sell
Oh, sick.
your art on the.
I did hear about that. Like it's like a verification process, which honestly that's kind of cool. I mean, OpenSea is a company, anyways, right? It's not like a DAO or whatever.
No.
So yeah,
As-
I mean,
as of right now, I mean they were doing that insider trading shit not too long ago. Which some people say it like all kind of went downhill after that guy left.
oh, low key, because he was pumping projects. That's how early this shit is. That's just fucked up.
Yeah, man.
Yeah.
But it would be interesting if they did try to decentralize themselves, like in certain ways,
Yeah.
like giving up certain powers.
Yeah.
Then they really should do something like that because someone else is gonna come for them.
Yeah.
I'm not sure. Like a lot of people are moving to Solana
Yeah.
and shit like that. Like they're tired of the gas
Yeah.
and all the bullshit, and then how they were like delisting stuff and like locking people's accounts.
Yeah.
Like, that happened a couple times.
Well, shit, I think we saw it early on too with the funks or the whatever the project was.
That's a good point. Yeah. Like once we saw that, it's like, yep.
Is it really decentralized?
No, it's not.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You know, because for people like, just gonna fill you guys in. A few like maybe 4 or 5 months ago, right?
Yeah.
There was this project. So the biggest project that everyone knows is CryptoPunks. What goes on with NFT space? There's a lot of like flips. There's a lot of like, which honestly I don't really fuck with that, but whatever. You know, there's a whole different market for that. But the funks was this flip, and basically what they did, it wasn't honestly not even that thought out. It was like literally the character was facing this way, and they just fucking flipped it this way, and that was it, right? But if you're talking about decentralized platform, you're talking about no one able to like take your stuff down or whatever. Their stuff got taken down, you know. So it goes against what everyone believes in the space. So there's still like little pockets there that like people are trying to figure out, you know.
Yeah, and also like the punk accounts or the like not derivatives but like the variants that people make of them. Those ones don't even get verified.
Damn.
If you notice, like a lot of them aren't. Like, they'll have a lot of trading volume, but they won't verify them because they're so close
Yeah,
to the punks.
yeah. That's crazy.
Yeah, but it was a trip. Like that told you everything right there.
Yeah.
Like, when they answered to the attorneys.
Yeah.
Damn, for sure.
Well, when that happened, one of my derivatives got taken down.
Oh,
Remember
shit.
my Lego punk?
That's right. That was a pretty cool one.
My
too.
Lego punk got taken.
Yeah,
I still have it in my wallet, but
yeah.
it's gone.
Well, I think OpenSea is like in the middle too, though. If you really think about it, because there's a lot of people trying to take advantage of the platform because you could do whatever the fuck.
Mhm.
And we see it a little bit like with ABS, Adam Bomb Squad. Like this week. That project has 25,000 characters or their NFTs in their collection, but yet there's other accounts out there getting listed with the same name, and then people are getting scammed. You know, so if not Coinbase, sorry, OpenSea, if they're really on it like that, how they took down that crypto curve, why aren't they on all these fucking platforms or on these fake accounts? You know, like get on that shit quicker.
There's a lot of fake accounts. So like once you start popping on OpenSea, it's like people start making fake accounts.
But what I'm saying is like, for example, no one was thinking about Atom Bomb Squad before Atom Bomb Squad. So that there's only one Atom Bomb Squad, right? So they should be able to detect that on their end because they're fucking techs, you know? They're on this next shit, you know? Like, they should be able to detect it as soon as it gets uploaded.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
That's a lot of shit, and you're right about that. Like, and that's why I was saying that I think that Coinbase is probably gonna take them out, or at least take the big market share of it.
Yeah.
Because they wasted a lot of time, like being like they were on top, and they just fucking started just being complacent. Like,
Yeah.
everybody's
Yeah.
gonna use us.
Yeah.
And then like there's other people like they've been building. Like I remember when I first got fucking like, or we got started in NFTs, and on Twitter people were already saying like, why isn't there like a social media version of this, or why isn't there like a marketplace that is like a social media platform also, like where we can
Yep.
message each other. And they think that nobody's fucking doing that behind the scenes. Like there's a lot of money in this shit.
Yeah.
So like, especially on that, like you'll just get overtaken so easily.
Bro.
And then like this fucking giant, they have so much money. Coinbase.
Yeah. We're gonna see the perfect example for what's happening right now. With OpenSea, Coinbase, and all these other platforms that are gonna come at OpenSea is like Blockbuster. Think about it, guys. Blockbuster was so like, oh, comfortable. They didn't adopt the subscription based thing where you could get CDs rented out or whatever, right? They got fucking taken out by Netflix and all these other platforms.
Yeah. Instead, they bought like thousands of copies of the same movie.
Yeah, you feel me? Like, that's happening right now, and it's gonna happen faster. It's gonna happen faster because they should be seeing the opportunity. They should be seeing, oh, we do need to fix this. They let out the whole foundation for it,
Mm-hmm.
and they're about to be swept away if they don't fix certain little things.
Yeah.
Yeah.
They just got to get better. If they get a little bit better, they'll keep so many people.
Yeah.
But already, like, I'm thinking about fucking using my Coinbase wallet, you know, because like I have one.
Yeah.
I just never used it. I might put that into play more,
Yeah.
just to get ready.
Yeah, get ready, man. You never know. Shit. OpenSea, MetaMask, Coinbase.
A lot of people don't like MetaMask too.
Yeah.
That's another thing.
But they might drop an airdrop. So you might as well use all the platforms. You never know. And you might get rewarded similar to ENS. People got rewarded on Monday with ENS. We touched a little bit about that earlier this week.
And I love what they do.
Right? What they do, Banks? What they
drop
do,
us some
bro?
tokens
Fuck
for
yeah.
fucking being early holders.
Yeah.
Fucking awesome.
Little stimmy.
Better than the
bro.
stimmy, huh?
Yeah, fucking better.
A crypto stimmy.
I use some of the fucking profits.
There you go, man.
Not all of them, because I still want my vote. You know?
Yeah.
I still want
Yeah.
to be included. So,
There's no shame in that.
so like, but my profits help me out, you know?
Yeah. Yeah, man.
Only because I'm early, and that's a trip. Just because you're early, you're getting all this,
Yeah.
some of this free stuff, you know?
Yeah. So, pretty much, guys, like, if you are dabbing into it, make sure to look into Coinbase, MetaMask, OpenSea. Another thing that you got to keep an
I
eye
feel
at.
like people could also just
Go
go
ahead.
on all like other wallets. Like
Yeah.
you guys were talking about Solana,
Solana,
like
yeah.
like Tezos too. I've been hearing a lot of people on Twitter talk about Tezos.
Well, shit, Teslas. What happened with Teslas, bro?
Hen's gone, bro.
Huh?
It's discontinued.
It is?
The Hen marketplace.
For real?
No, Tezos is still around, but Hen's gone.
Hen?
Yeah.
What?
Yeah,
I
they
didn't- I
just
didn't know
they
that.
updated their bio, discontinued.
Wow.
So I mean, I never really used it before. I have that Tupac Collie Weirds just sitting in my wallet.
Yeah, cause what
I don't
was
have
it, like
any
a week
money
ago you
left.
got it, right? Last week? 2 weeks ago?
A few weeks ago, I think.
What does discontinue mean? Is that like a rug pull or
So it's like,
what does that mean?
What did you
I
drop to
guess
zero?
it's
seriously,
like
I
it looks like a rug pull, but everyone still has their tokens. Like it's just they took the platform away. It's just like if OpenSea disappeared, we'd all just go to Rarible right now or Coinbase when it opens. Just because we have everything on the Ethereum blockchain.
Yeah, you could just transfer the files over or the keys, and then it'll pop up on your wallet the same way that it does on MetaMask or whatever, right? Or on OpenSea or whatever, right? You're right though. There's so many other platforms. Let's say if you guys aren't like trying to risk so much right now, because honestly, guys, if you're buying something on Ethereum blockchain, you're gonna pay some money right now because of gas. Again, gas is a digital tax that we're all getting charged to do the transaction. And because so many people are doing transactions right now because it's so popular, the shit's up, similar to our gas in real life, you
Well, people
know?
also use, what is it, Polygon?
Polygon.
And they use it on MetaMask, you know, so.
Not
Yeah.
to mention ETH is going up too.
Yeah.
So like USD wise, it's only gonna keep rising and looking crazier.
Yeah. Because point one, a month and a half, 2 months ago was only like
$25.
20,
It was like 25 bucks.
Point one.
point one, no.
Oh, point one,
no,
point
no,
one,
no.
one.
Point one.
They said point zero one.
No, point
I like-
one.
That's not 25 bucks.
Point one would have been $250, right? Now, what is it?
Like 45, 47.
See? $470 now, point one. It kind of doubled if you think about it. So that's how this shit is moving compared to the dollar. You compare this cup of coffee right now is gonna cost me, let's say, 0.025 right now, let's say.
Yeah.
What's that equivalent to? Let's say $80 for this coffee. I'm not paying $80 for this coffee, of course not.
Some dank ass coffee.
Yeah, of course not. That'll be stupid. But let's say you're buying this with $1, right? You're paying $1 right now. Maybe in 2-3 years, it's gonna go up. You're gonna
pay
be
like
paying
$7.
$7, $5 for this cup of
How
coffee,
shit's
right?
going lately.
And the same thing with ETH. I'd be paying 1 ETH for this, right? In 5 years, I'd be paying 1 ETH, right?
Yeah.
But the dollar stays the same. ETH goes up in value. The dollar is going down in value. So like, I'd be paying more in dollar for this, but in ETH, I'd be paying way less.
Yeah, much less.
Much less, because your ETH is more now. In those 5 years, your money's gonna go up. That's like the inflation process, you
What
know?
about if the dollar's going down?
Yeah, the dollar is going down, and because we're just printing this bitch up like out of thin air,
So scary, man.
you know. But yeah, like that should, I don't know, man. It's really cool that we're in this early, and I'm just so happy for the future. What this is gonna bring us, you know. Like, think about it like the new gold rush, guys. Like the digital gold rush. Like, this is really happening in front of our eyes, and a lot of people are blocking it off. And we're gonna be mad later
Well, I
when
feel like
there's
it's a
new
lot-
rich people.
I feel like a lot of people think like I did, like, oh, it's not, it's just a phase. Like, but nobody's gonna want to do it.
Yeah,
That's how I used to think, and then you finally realize, oh, everybody's getting into it. Everybody like paying digitally now,
yeah,
especially with the pandemic thing. They don't like. I don't want to pay with
money.
money. Oh, can you use Apple Pay or
Yeah,
can I pay with this? Or can I pay with that? Like,
yeah,
like people want to pay digitally nowadays.
yeah. And if you think about it, all the money right now is kind of digital. Like, what, you got a stimulus check that they really give you? Like, oh, here, Jeff, here's a stimulus check. Here's 500 physical dollars. No, they just airdrop that shit to you in the bank, but there's no actual money being transacted there.
Yeah,
You
that's
know?
why it's scary when you start learning about, like tokenomics and stuff, and like how many are in circulation. Like, why is it that much? Like scarcity.
Hmm.
Like with this shit, they're literally like just fucking keep going, just make more, and it's like, well, that devalues everything.
Yeah.
Like,
It really does.
Really just like simply like that. Like what the fuck? It's just set up for failure.
Yeah, and that's part of research, guys. You guys, look, we're not telling anyone to get on it or whatever, but take this information and like, if you're curious about what's happening right now, dabble into it. It's gonna be dope. You know, like, especially if you hop on it before the banks do. You feel me? You're gonna, bro, like, Miami this week. Miami just the mayor of Miami wants to give a dividend to all the citizens of Miami, free Bitcoin basically. Yeah. If you hold a digital wallet, they're gonna airdrop you Bitcoin.
But is it gonna be theirs or is it gonna be?
Of course, they're gonna get it from their pocket, you know, and you're gonna be able to use it in their city because they want their city to be.
Because like in El Salvador, you have to have a certain wallet, don't you?
I don't know. Yeah.
It's not really like your
Yeah.
Bitcoin.
But it's similar to Coinbase. Similar. The same idea. You get me? It's the same idea. Well, we don't see it like that because Coinbase was the first one that we saw. You feel me? You looked at those
I
fools
still
like,
see it like that with Coinbase. Like it's
Yeah.
not my
yeah.
coins.
Mm-hmm.
Until I transfer it over to like another wallet, then
Yeah.
it's actually mine.
Yeah.
Like when it's on there, I don't see it as
Yeah.
it being mine.
Yeah.
I see it as me having it in the bank
Yep.
and me putting my coins into different things and gaining interest on them.
Yeah.
Like a bank. you
Yeah.
know? Better than a bank because they give you a higher percentage.
Yeah. I feel like you're gonna be able to take it out regardless. Like if you have, like the same way how you're able to take it out Coinbase, you're gonna be able to put it in your
In another wallet.
secured wallet or whatever. But that's cool, guys. Like, look at this shit. Shit's really happening in front of our eyes right now. Like, this shit is insane. Do your research. Make sure to always, like, going back to OpenSea, make sure always look if they're verified projects. Make sure to do your research about who's behind it. You know, I think NFTs, when we guys started getting into it, it was really like anyone was really just doing it. Any project will come up or whatever. It kind of slowed down this last month a little bit, and I feel like it's transitioning over to actual who's running the project. Because there was a lot of people getting scammed where just random ass projects will pop up and no one knows who it is, and people want to put trust in that. You get me? But not every project's gonna be trustworthy.
Not just that, people follow other people on social platforms, and those other people will hype stuff up, and then they'll just give you a rug pull, you know?
Yeah.
Like for some projects.
Yeah. Like that's very common right now. The whole like fools get paid to push projects.
Yeah, like not disclosing paid promotion. That's the thing that's really not cool.
Yeah.
It's like people are just like pumping their bags to their followers. Like they already have it.
Yeah.
Then they pump it, and then you dump that shit.
Yeah.
right after.
That
Like,
shit's
like you're
crazy.
literally dumping your shit onto your followers.
Yeah. Like never fall into FOMO, guys. It happened to me. It happened to me already. The stupid little penguin.
Oh
you know?
yeah.
Like early on when I was barely getting into NFTs, like barely trying to like fuck with it because I was scared. I'm not gonna lie, it was scary for me. Especially like a graphic art, like seeing how art works and all this shit. I didn't understand it. Now I do. But whatever, I FOMO'd into this project because I was like, fuck it, I'm gonna make some quick money. Whatever, right? Because I did it like with another one called 24 Pixels. Remember that? That
Uh-huh.
day, bro,
I do.
It was a quick little, but see, that's how it was at that point where all these little random ass projects would come out. Oh, 24 Pixels looked like the cool cats. And I ended up getting one because I thought it was going to go up somewhere. And good thing I got some and I flipped them, whatever. Like, hell yeah. But I got lucky. It doesn't happen all the time. I got fucking lucky, you know. I'm not advising that. But FOMO, I got into FOMO with the penguin because the penguins were popping. They made it a 24 pixel one. I got scammed. Because I got, oh hell yeah, I got one for really cheap. Nope, I got the wrong one. Just because of FOMO. Oh, what the fuck? Hell yeah. That cheap? Hell yeah, I grabbed it. It was a fake ass one.
That's what happened to my ape. My fake ass bored ape.
Wow.
I was like,
Hey, you
I
never
remember
know.
when I first got in, dude, I was all
Yeah.
happy. So I was like, oh yeah, look at this ape. Oh yeah, it spelled a little wrong, you know? Like,
Yeah.
But fuck it, it's so cheap, you know?
That's what happened with the penguin. Jay looks at my shit and he's like, "Look, bro," like he pointed it out. I was like, "Wow."
But it's a trip because
They got me.
because they'll put it so like if you click on the website, you know, I'm gonna go look at the website. It'll take you to the actual website.
Yeah, because they can link it.
Yeah, but like you know when you're hyped up, you're like, oh, I want to get this.
Yeah, yeah. You gotta make sure to keep an eye on that. Like when you're, everyone has FOMO, especially when you get into it, you get so hyped up. But again, make sure what you're doing, don't get crushed by it.
Yeah, for real. Can end up overpaying for shit too.
Yeah, you know.
It's always the worst. Like you buy something you think's gonna take off, and it sits there.
Like
Damn.
like metaverse.
Are they going on Coinbase?
Yeah.
Yeah, that's fucking
You're
weird,
gonna need that shit.
dude. Those fools took a big ass L.
I mean, I don't know if they're like robots on Twitter, but I do see some avatars and people get like hyped about it.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's what's up.
That's like a true like testimony of like looks can be deceiving, you know, like straight up. It could be like the tightest project and hype and everything it needs to be successful and then like still fail, you know.
Yeah, yeah. And a lot of the right people were pumping that project too. So that's where you see like, where are they at now? They're not pumping it. They're like pumping it and they're getting paid prior to, you know?
Yeah.
That's fucked up. But whatever, you're gonna see that. Just keep an eye on all of that shit, you know? Do research.
Yeah, that's the best thing to do. Just do your research.
Honestly, for the new people, I just say like you make sure they have like a blue check, you know, like
Yeah, honestly.
to be safe, you know.
Yeah.
If you're not really trying to find out before it pops off or anything like that, if you don't really know what you're doing, just make sure there's a check, verified, like you're not trusted.
Yeah, verified project for sure.
Yeah, speaking of that, and it's not even a safety issue, but like stop retweeting like fake giveaways.
Yeah,
Right?
They're not giving away a mutant ape. Please check it out first.
yeah,
That shit's so annoying.
yeah. And Ethereum too. Oh, I'm gonna give out 2 ETH. I feel good today.
No, they're not.
They're
not.
Fuck out of here. You would just give it out, bro.
I got 10 ETH ready to buy fucking projects, like shill your project, you know. Those fucking
Yeah, they were doing that where they'll edit how much ETH they have, like just visually, and then they'll take a little video.
Yeah.
Oh, 2,000 ETH right here.
I could
Ready to give some away.
Yeah, I could Photoshop that shit, you know? Like, come on. Yeah, there's so many little, like, culture vultures right now that are trying to come up off the people that are barely getting into it. So just be safe, you know?
Yeah, scammers are gonna scam like with anything, but this is like they're like licking their chops looking at this shit,
For
bro.
real.
Like,
Speaking of scams, let's talk about fucking Vivi.
Fucking BB.
man,
He needs to get
I
this
wish I
shit
was
together.
a fucking Android. I'd be able to get one.
Yeah.
You gotta be faster than a fucking
How
tenth
can
of a
you-
second.
How can you get a bot for that though?
Dude, I'm not
Let me
sure. There's
know.
Seriously.
I'm sure there's someone that you could ask that could charge you a lot of money for one.
Yeah.
I would want a bot for Vivi.
Yeah. So look, guys, like, VB is this other platform, like Banks was mentioning. There's other platforms where you can buy crypto. People that want to buy like stuff like Disney, they go to VB. You know, people that want to buy fucking Garbage Pail Kids, they go to what? What's the other one? Wax.
Yeah, right.
Right? VB is very popular right now. And it's turning into this thing like Supreme or sneaker culture where people just want to come in, buy it, and then fucking flip it for an X amount of money. And I don't know, they need to get it together. But the cool thing about VV is that you can buy NFT from these companies for fairly cheap, like $60 compared to $200 or $400 for an OpenSea project. I think that's pretty fair, you know, because you're buying it.
Well, you
And-
could also buy with your debit card.
In theory, yes.
But,
theory.
But I
Yeah.
cannot get my hands on one of those, and I gotta pay 4x
Yeah.
for that price.
Yeah.
For fucking Common Simpsons.
Yeah.
Wow, this was like $400 and something.
I wish-
That's fucked up.
I honestly wish I could share my screen because I had recorded the drop from yesterday, and that both of them actually both. I just want to be able to share that experience with people soon. But like,
You should just put it in the front of the camera right now,
I'm
bro.
gonna pull it up right now, but
It'll look tight.
It was
Like-
literally 1 minute. One
Yeah,
minute. It
it'll
was
look
all sold
tight.
out.
Bro, it's fucked up. With VVs getting popular like that they are actually making bots similar to sneakers. I can't buy any fucking sneakers because people are just have the little bot. They press the button, and their shit, they get it like that.
Yeah, you gotta be lucky with the raffle or some
Yeah,
shit.
man.
It's tough.
Yeah,
It's to the point where like I like totally stop buying sneakers and I just lose faith on ever pulling anything.
yeah.
Like I just like the fucking vultures that are out now, just
Yeah.
like everybody just trying to make a quick buck.
Dude.
And then they like buy up shit that sometimes they don't even sell until way later.
Yeah.
I don't know, it's-
Hopefully later they're gonna start doing scavenger hunts or some shit digitally for it. That'll be hard. Similar to at ComplexCon, bro. You could buy certain shoes on their marketplace, but you would have to like go on Snapchat and get on their app, and some shit will pop up, and you will like be looking at random shit, and it'll let you purchase the shoe right there, like a virtual thing, like some AR shit
Yeah.
that you're not seeing right now, but you can see it with the phone.
Yeah, like you like scanning with your phone and like
Yeah.
coming out at you.
Bro, that'd be sick if Nike does that shit later. And take the idea, bro. I want to see that shit happen. Hell
I
yeah.
was seeing that shit with like Facebook and the metaverse thing.
Yeah.
You know, where you just like you're in LA and you're like talking to me over like a video chat and you're like, oh look, I'm looking at this like picture digitally.
Bro, it's gonna be hologram.
Yeah. Like
It's gonna be a hologram.
through your phone.
I got
or
the.
through
You got the clip?
Oculus.
Yeah, check it out. So this is a VV drop yesterday for designer con, but this is pretty much every drop. Here's a full time.
That's how, not even a second, that shit got snatched up. Everything's sold out. Insane.
Yeah.
BB needs to get their shit together, man.
Maybe I don't know what's up with that. But
Yeah. They should do it similar to NBA Top Shot, honestly.
Or you just queue everyone up.
Q. You know? I think that'd be better. But let's see what they do, man. But it's cool what they're doing. They're getting a lot of people that weren't really interested in NFTs into NFTs right now. It's pretty sick. Or maybe not. Maybe that bot's buying all of them. I don't know.
well, that's
Yeah.
the thing. Is like, that's kind of like the blue check within itself is like VV. For them to even mess with them, VV is like they're like a established company already. You know,
Yeah.
trusted pretty much.
Yeah, that's so
Yeah,
true.
exactly.
That's so true.
Like a lot of people who are into Disney and stuff, like collectibles,
Yeah.
they're gonna want to
Yeah.
call them BB and buy this.
Yeah,
stuff.
absolutely.
Like we just saw what? Star Wars?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Them and the Simpsons.
Simpsons. Shit. Disney owns all the IPs. That shit's
Yeah.
insane to me.
Cartoon Network too.
It's creepy, man.
Oh, Cartoon Network is on the thing.
Yeah, the-
Powderpuff Girls and all that shit. That's sick.
Yeah.
Adventure Time. They have Adventure Time one. They have a Marvel like Zombie edition too.
That's sick.
Crazy stuff.
All of those look cool as fuck. I'd be down.
But yeah, that'll be better if they queue it so that you can go and
So
still
everyone
get in
has a
line.
chance. Yeah.
Or maybe even if you bought the last drop, you're not able to buy from the next drop, just to make sure that you go to like dispersed amongst everyone, you know?
I think that's the coolest part about NBA Top Shot, that they actually have a system that they're using to be able to put people on, and people get rewarded for being on early. Like some of the drops that you joined, Jay, I can't do it, or Jeff can't do it because we don't have the score that you have, you know?
Yeah.
So that comes with it.
But not just that, like you have to have a certain collection in order to get like certain like packs. You know?
Mhm.
Yeah.
And
Yeah.
vice versa too. There's also packs like I wasn't able to buy because Jay had, or like you know, like even if you have to have less than a certain amount, just because like you know,
Yeah.
I don't know how to explain that.
Yeah.
Yeah, like that one. It was like less than 5 packs, and you can buy a pack.
Yeah.
That's sick. And that's cool because then you don't get all these people like these vultures with the sneakers, you know? These fuckers buy all 10 and shit at the store. Like, come on, bro. Like, fuck, I want a size 8. Hook me up, you know?
Yeah, we were like referencing it like the waiting in the VV drop is pretty much like waiting all night for like for you to get into the store, and then once it opens they only let like one customer in, you know?
Yeah, and that's it.
Yeah.
That's what it feels like, I swear.
Yeah.
Like,
The one robot.
Yeah.
For real, yeah.
This one dude and all his homies just come walking in.
I want everything.
I want everything.
For real. Like,
Damn. How you gonna say no?
that's what that shit feels like, for real, like it's crazy.
Him and all his bot friends are buying all the shit.
Oh no. Exactly what's happening.
But it's so cool seeing all this shit happen. And I think we talked about it earlier. It's happening faster than we thought.
Yeah, dude, that and Yeah.
It's happening. You know, before you had this FUD. Oh, China's blocking this, fucking this, that. Russia, that's another thing. Russia, for them, it was illegal for them to mine Bitcoin.
But I think all that fun is good for us.
Yeah, but hold on, look. Now they're accepting it, bro. If you're gonna start a company or for entrepreneurship, you're welcome to mine Bitcoin. You know why they're doing that? They don't want to fall behind. Everyone's gonna have to play game. Everyone's gonna have to play the Bitcoin game, or else you get left behind. Right?
Yeah,
Straight
pretty
up.
much. I mean, that seems to be where finance is moving toward. Like, that was the whole thing about, like, the dollar. Like, why we still use it. And as this stuff becomes, like, more and more
Yeah.
adopted, it's like, why are we going to use the dollar? They'll figure out a way to keep it around longer, but
Yeah.
it's making less and less sense.
Yep.
Well, the only reason they use the dollar before because what was it compared to like the gold, and now that like you said, they're just printing so much.
Yeah.
It's not.
And I think after they took that off, I forget when they did it, but they like pegged it to like oil in some way.
Yeah.
Yeah, like to where you had to purchase
Yeah.
oil using US dollars, and that kind of made everyone convert to it, you know.
Yeah.
Always
They-
doing some shit like that.
Yeah, they're pretty much like for a lot of people, for people that don't know, the dollar used to be backed by gold, and then I forgot what president implemented the whole they dismantled that law or how it was backed, and now the dollar's a dollar, what it is, you know, that's what it is.
Trust us, bro.
Yeah,
Trust us.
yeah.
We got it.
Yeah,
We're good.
pretty much, you know. But yeah, guys, like fucking do your research, get into fucking crypto if you want to right now. I think it's the best opportunity. It's always a good opportunity because it's still so early, you know. You're starting to see more brands, we're starting to see more actual people that live in this world, famous people, whatever, get into the space.
Yeah.
You know, like we saw this week with the apes, like Timbaland,
Jimmy Fallon.
you know, Jimmy Fallon, you know, we're just starting to onboard a lot more people. We saw that band that they out of nowhere announced that we speculated, you never know, it might be the Strokes, you know. You know, but yeah, it shit's sick. Rolling Stone, one of the biggest magazines in the world, like did a collab with the apes.
And aren't they like a music magazine?
Yeah, you know,
Yeah.
yeah.
So maybe the Rolling Stone.
You never know. Imagine shit. You just don't know. That's why it's so cool to be in it right now. Because when shit pops up out of nowhere, you're like, damn, wow. Like all these random ideas are just happening out of nowhere. You know, it's so like shit just popping up out of nowhere. It's exciting. We saw that at ComplexCon, bro. Like ComplexCon this year, they were really pushing NFT.
Mm-hmm.
They were really pushing it. They even had Coinbase do a booth there. So it was kind of, yeah, it was kind of cool.
NFTs at EDC too this year, you know?
See?
Yeah.
Coinbase as well, I think that EDC. That was a booth for the NFTs.
Yeah.
Nice.
Yeah. But Coinbase was kind of cool, man. Like, dude, like you got the ferocious thing, right? Like you're gonna get that free airdrop. And then they were doing these battles. Like these NFT battles. Yeah, for like an hour. They had two people like designing shit. And I'm not gonna lie, there was a girl designing shit on her phone against a girl that was designing some shit on her computer. That's fucking crazy. You could literally design some shit on your phone right now as an
I
NFT.
thought you were gonna say it was gonna be like Yu-Gi-Oh battles.
No, it was an NFT battle. That should trip me out.
Versus a penguin or something.
That'd be cool.
Imagine a generated battle between the fucking two NFT projects somehow. Like,
Yeah.
you know?
Like the Cool Cats versus Dead Fellas and shit.
That'd be a cool game. I'd watch that, you know? I'd watch that.
Hell yeah. That'd be sick. But like, fucking that right there, like getting clubs versus clubs. What if we start seeing Timbaland's Ape In project versus another producer group from like the Punks or some shit, you know, or like
Versus Spotted Wi-Fi.
See, even that shit, that cool spotty Wi-Fi made a song with Bun B.
Yeah, I've seen that.
Like, Bun B's a fucking legend in the hip hop game. Like, that fool.
Well, he's made a couple collabs, hasn't he?
But I think like the biggest collab is with Bun B. Yeah, like that's gonna put him to some other shit. So people that don't know, Spotty Wi-Fi, that's his name.
Mm-hmm.
He owns a CryptoPunk, and CryptoPunk's one of the most popular NFT projects right now, and he uses that character as his image. Like in the metaverse, he puts himself in Decentraland, fucking plays in the metaverse, you know. He's creating an image, a brand behind, like with that character. So that character is gonna, yeah, the punks have a floor, but then he's adding value to it because he's gonna be valuable and people are gonna want to buy that brand eventually later. You never know, Universal might want to buy that brand later, you know, some shit like that. But what I'm getting to is that people are gonna start doing that more and more. Spotty Wi-Fi. I don't even know who the guy is behind it.
I don't know.
What's really cool too is that you don't like need a universal.
No,
or
you
anyone
don't.
Like
Yeah.
that. Like you, like he did. You can literally just put out your song with like the stems to different shit
Yeah.
and like generate that.
Yeah.
And you made like a couple $100K.
Mm-hmm.
And like that's because people fuck with you.
Yeah.
And then yeah, and then it's just how you run it. Like you airdrop shit to people. You're supposed to get a vinyl. Yeah, like you don't need like big
The big-
companies and shit. Yeah, because that's like essentially what all of these things are. You're like paying for them to start up their business.
Yeah.
You know.
Yeah. It is a business you're investing into when you're buying an NFT. Honestly, you're buying into an entity. You're like a franchise. You know.
Yeah.
Um.
Unless you're buying like a painting.
Yeah.
There's that too.
Yeah. There's two different things with that. But it's pretty cool how more people are going to start making brands out of the actual character. Timbaland's starting that Ape in Productions, getting all apes, getting some apes together to start this record label. I think that's a brilliant idea.
Oh, he's doing that?
Yeah. He's getting ape owners together to start this label. It's going to be run by apes.
That's really fun.
Yeah, you know, shit like that. That shit's interesting. There's gonna be like when Jay mentioned the whole franchise thing. Like that ape that I have, the mutant ape that I have, could be a franchise of something for our clothing stores that we have. You know, or it could be the image for our channel on YouTube. You know, you feel me? Like it could be branded a certain
Whatever the
way.
fuck you want.
Whatever, you know, and you own it. I think that's another thing that we should tell people about NFTs. And the beauty about NFTs for me is that it gives power back to the creator. Let's say Banks created a Cryptofool characters, one of ones, right, on some crypto perp shit. The beauty about NFT is that, let's say you created an art piece, right now. This is the real world right now, like fucking this Picasso, and I sell it to Jay, and I'm Picasso. That first transaction, that's the only time I'm gonna make money. The only time. Then Jay goes and flips it for fucking 100x. 10 years later, I don't get no money from that. Even though I created it, I am Picasso. I should get some money, you know? The beauty about NFTs is that if Picasso wanted to create something right now, of course he's not here anymore, but if he was, he could create that same artwork. But every time someone resells it in the marketplace, you get a cut.
And a percentage of what that is.
Yep. That's a beauty about NFT that a lot of people don't know about. You as an artist, there's a lot of young artists out there that don't know that. Take advantage of that opportunity right now.
That's good because
Royalties.
Yeah, I mean, that's good because right now you can sell it there for certain like $300. In 10 years, you could sell it for $3 million, you know, and you won't get any profit. But like that, you will.
Yeah, with NFTs you would. So think about that. You creatives out there, I know in the inner community, because I was a part of that shit, art is not pushed as a thing that you can make money from. they look at it like, oh, like you're doing art, whatever, you know. They don't take you serious. That shit, honestly, it's kind of like, fuck, really? They don't take you serious. But guys, if you're doing art, if your kid's doing art, give them get on YouTube, whatever platform you use, and look into NFTs. Look into how to get into creating artwork. You know, it's gonna go a long way, guys, and it gives you the power back. And don't let anyone shut you down in the art game. Like, you can actually make money from that shit.
That's what's good about the spaces too. Like on Twitter, a lot of people encourage other artists to, like, to do art. You know.
Like another thing too is like can't capitalize enough. We're not saying to only push your art just in this avenue, but make it another stream. You're pushing your art. You know, people have like like say for music, they're like Spotify, SoundCloud. Just think of it as another platform to push it. You know.
Yeah, it's like you're spot on with that, Jeff. It's just don't stop what you're doing already. Keep doing it, but implement the NFT into what you're doing, because that is the future, and it might work out for you. We're starting to see a lot of people come up. The Woshes, that's how that guy came up.
Yeah, there's like people who only listen to music on Spotify. There's people who only listen to music on SoundCloud. There will be people who only support art on OpenSeas. And there's like that market that you don't even know is existing, and you're actually blocking off because you're so scared just to even dip your toes in the water, you know?
Yeah.
But a lot of people, trust me, like once you dip your toes in the water and like educate yourself, a lot of people tend to just dive in.
Mm-hmm. That's so true.
It's exciting.
Yeah, very, very exciting. That shit's it's fucking cool, man, what we're seeing here, like, for the artists. You know, we're gonna be our own bank later, you know, like, shit, it's gonna be crazy. Like,
I like that.
Let's see, the crypto gaming. Like, I think a lot of people could get into that as well. There's a lot of parents that block their kids from playing games right now because they think it's bad. Some people, you know.
I'm gonna have back start playing the better games.
That's definitely died down a lot since like I was younger.
Mm-hmm. Now they give you the shit, yeah, but I feel like there's a stigma there. They're like,
no, there is for sure. Like you said with art, like it's something that's never gonna go away because you're just right there playing a fucking game. You know, it's like it doesn't look like work, but like people make so much money off of it, like competitions and and people want to watch people play video games. Like it's fucking entertaining.
Yep. They even show FIFA games on TV.
Yep, they actually built like a whole ass fucking whole ass 2K legit team, like league games, like whole 2K.
They have
what is it called? Association 2K League. Pretty much?
Each NBA team has their own, like basically virtual team, right?
Yeah, like NBA 2K players representing the fucking.
They got 5 dudes. Like this is the Dallas team.
Yeah,
dude,
like that shit.
It's insane. Like people are actually getting scholarships from this shit.
Yeah.
That's tight.
Yeah,
you know?
the first year that came out, there was like a $250,000 prize, like for 2K, like, and you could get like signed to the team or something. Oh no, you were like part of a team.
Yeah.
You guys could get signed after.
Wow.
Like damn.
That's insane.
Yeah, there was none of that shit. They just had. When I was a kid, they just had those little fucking. Sometimes you'd see it like Madden tournament. I would always be like, I wonder where that is.
Yeah.
That sounds fun.
Yeah.
Do you guys remember how hard it was to play online back then? Like on like PlayStation 2 when it first came out, like.
Dude.
Yeah, man.
Rare, you know.
Very rare.
Bro, like these kids right now, woo! They could be flying by our age and shit, like.
Yeah.
Well, they are in the metaverse.
Yeah, they are.
That's scary to think about. Like, damn, this feels like. Damn.
They're just growing up online.
Yeah, but see, like, it's cool. Don't look at it in a bad way when your kid's playing games. You never know. They might turn that shit into a real business. They might actually make money from it, you know, like. And we're saying that because crypto gaming, that's going to be very important in the future, you know. And I feel like a lot of the kids that right now that are into Fortnite and all this stuff are going to understand that, you get me, and actually make money to play. Like people are literally getting paid right now to play.
They
Yeah,
are
like
they are,
streamers and stuff.
they are, but I feel like people like us have to talk to those kids and teach them about crypto too.
Mhm.
Because some of them, yeah, they do know about like buying like stuff for their avatar on their games, you know, but they don't really know about buying how do you say that? There being a certain like 10,000 of that.
Yeah,
of
yeah.
That, of that thing, and
Like how limited it is and
yeah,
how
how limited it is, and
how it's gonna go somewhere later.
Yeah,
I get
how
you.
you could integrate it into different
Yeah.
platforms
Yeah.
and use them on different systems.
hmm Shit, that happened to my little cousin. He had like I think 2 Bitcoin, like yeah, like 5 years ago or something when he was playing video games. That's how he would trade for his little skins.
Probably playing
Yeah.
Counter Strike.
Yeah, something, bro, online. He was playing with his computer. Like, he built a computer for this shit. 2 Bitcoin. He doesn't know the keys. But he didn't know when he was doing it. He didn't know. Like, people were just giving him this Bitcoin. It was like $1.
Dude, it's like having Chuck E. Cheese tokens. Like,
Yeah.
I can just use this at Chuck E. Cheese. Like, why would you think that everyone's gonna use it later?
Yeah.
Like, because you're using it for a game.
Yeah. It's like you're seeing, I don't know, there's a lot of kids right now playing Roblox.
Mhm.
And you got Robux.
Oh yeah.
You know, like we're already in this shit. We're already doing digital transactions without even knowing it. You feel me? Like,
Imagine that like Grand Theft Auto, dude.
Yeah.
You buy Grand Theft Auto with money to buy stuff in the game.
That's a
you know?
big reason why I don't really play that game too much. You need
money.
to spend money,
Yeah.
or you gotta like grind.
That's why I don't play, I don't play so often. So when I do, I log in, it says, "Hey, $3 million." You know.
Yeah, for real. You gotta
Fuck
try to
yeah.
log in like once a month, I think,
Yeah.
to get that free meal.
Damn.
But that's how it is. That's how everybody plays nowadays. In the future, that's how it's gonna be.
Bro, that's how work is gonna be later. You're gonna be in a game, working to make that game be better, and they're gonna be rewarding you with real money for that shit. You get me?
There are
Like,
some games like that already, aren't there?
um,
Basically, like when you're mining while playing. Whatever.
that shit's crazy. But be open to it. Be curious. Let your kids be curious. You know, fucking share the. I don't know. What are the top games right now?
For that, like, I mean, Axie Infinity,
That would be the only one right now.
pretty much, and Zed. Like,
Zed
you,
Run.
You buy and race horses and breed them with other horses.
Yeah.
But that's how early we are, you know.
Yeah.
Everyone's still developing and thinking of how properly once their project drops, they want to like make sure that shit hits the ground running, you know.
Yeah.
Yeah, there's a lot of companies like barely getting into it now, so you'll have to like take a bet, like do your own research and like read the white paper or whatever. Like every good coin will have a white paper, which is like like a mission statement of like what they're gonna do. Like, okay, like where are these coins gonna come from?
Yeah.
How many? Like, okay, are we gonna be getting coins for processing transactions? How much? Everything's laid out.
Yeah.
So like you look at all that shit and like you can make a good amount of money. Like sometimes like they'll bring up like some gaming tokens and stuff, and you're like, you know, it looks pretty good. Like they're building this and that, and it's all a bet, but you know more or less like who's bullshitting.
Yeah.
A lot of that's how, like you said, that's how early this shit is. Like,
Yeah, there's you could see the interaction. Like when people are all about like dropping their project, they're super like, oh no, pushing it, and then out of nowhere it loses steam a little bit, and they get discouraged and they fucking quit on it, and then on to the next. But you can notice that, so keep an eye on that. You know, don't fall in just because someone's popular on the internet and they're dropping this project. It doesn't always mean it's gonna be a good project. That's again, it goes back to doing your research.
yeah,
know?
they're just marketing really well. Which
Yeah.
is why like sometimes, and it's not a good strategy, but like if I see like a coin or an NFT project like over marketing themselves, I like pull away. Like you
Yeah.
guys are like you guys should be working, you know?
Mhm.
Like all that time spent, like why isn't this out? Like why aren't you doing this?
Yeah.
And it's like what
It kind of
It's
like,
kinda annoying.
yeah, it is annoying. It's like, yeah.
Yeah,
you
we
could,
don't have to get specific or
yeah, no, you don't have to get
But, like,
specific, but yeah,
it's like
yeah, it's annoying for sure, man.
Pretty much like overshilling their projects. You know?
yeah, for real.
Yeah.
Like, please stop talking about the floor.
Yeah, don't talk about the floor.
Like,
Like,
they're making multiple projects. They're trying to like,
Now that's
handle all of them.
that's another thing too.
yeah,
It's like so you can't work on multiple projects.
Like that one company that has the 3 projects. That I haven't even got my NFTs for like 2 weeks.
you could say the name, bro. Fuck it.
With my baby camera.
There you go, bro.
Fucking shit.
You know,
Should've
not
dropped
dance
already.
around.
Yeah, let's not dance around. This is some fool shit. It's
Some
gotta
fool
be
shit.
real, you know?
Yeah.
There's one.
There's like that's too much. Like 3 projects is too much, bro.
Yeah.
Like 2 is alright, but like 3 and then they're all different things. You know?
Yeah, you can't focus.
Like they have a roadmap, but one thing I didn't like that I saw in the Discord was like they had asked them about the movie, and they said, "Oh, so and so is doing the movie." It was like I get the answer. It's still early. They're in pre-production. Like
Yeah.
the roadmap, like it's not even starting till Q1 next year. So
Damn.
people are antsy.
Yeah.
But it was just like a weird answer, kind of like, "Don't ask me" type shit. Like this is like they didn't say that, but it's like go ask this person.
Yeah.
Which like it rubbed me the wrong way because it's like okay, I thought this was like a whole like umbrella thing.
Yeah. What were you gonna say, Jeff? Like what project? You said something.
Oh man, I was gonna say there is a project that I will refuse to mention. I won't go into it, but it's a music NFT just came out, and I'm not really impressed with it though.
Yeah, I know what you're talking
Yeah,
about.
I'm not gonna talk about
Same,
it.
bro.
I'm not
same,
gonna promote
same.
them.
It's
so,
all good.
Yeah.
Yeah, and those projects should not be promoted, but fuck it.
But on the other side though, with the music NFTs, Cloud Von Stroke, did you see his new utility he just recently added? It's like if you're a Philly bird holder, I guess. They're inviting 3 of them to like have a +1, but there's gonna be like 6 people, I guess, able to be like his, I guess like that's like his guest to the show, I guess. So they have like backstage access.
Sick.
Yeah, that's pretty cool though.
Yeah, that's pretty sick.
Still
'Cause
rolling
you-
with the punches, you know.
Yeah, like actually, they're trying to create something behind it, and it's cool because they already have something. The party, you know, the festival they host every year. It's a good brand for sure.
When are you getting your books?
I don't know. Well, whenever we get them, it's gonna be a sweet ass airdrop. I already know because Gary Vee did an airdrop during Halloween, like a new one. Like it doesn't. It's not even. He didn't even draw that shit. He has like other people drawing it now. But that fool drew it, and then they sold on the floor for 10 ETH right off the bat. You know, so hey, it's free. I'm probably gonna keep it.
Has he started
But
doing
it's really-
Has he started doing anything with his NFT yet?
Not yet. Everyone's looking to the convention.
Just in convention?
Yeah, I mean he is doing side little projects, you know, here and there, doing collabs with people and shit. That shit's cool.
What's that Gen 2?
The Gen 2. That's the thing that I was going to is Gen 2 is not actually drawn by him. I think he has a team now. So he has a team drawing this shit. It's gonna be new projects of NFT projects. So version 2 basically. It's like when you guys were saying Genesis projects, I didn't understand that. So I guess the V Friends original is gonna be his Genesis, and then all these other ones are just gonna be random ass ones. Like, yeah, because of course, I don't know, but we'll see. She's gonna be cool. But as soon as we get our books, that's gonna be tight. That's a thing.
I'm
That
not so excited about the books. I want the NFT.
yeah. Honestly, I'm kind of excited to read the book because that shit's kind of cool. Like I fuck with Gary when it comes to marketing, the way he like explains shit. He's very fucking honest, and I fuck with that. Like the way he pitches, how to go about it. We applied it to our business, and it fucking worked. So I fuck with Gary. You know, that's honestly one of the reasons why I bought the books. Fuck with him.
For
He
sure.
gave me a lot already. Marketing wise, a book, fuck it. But 24 books, that's a lot of fucking books.
That's what I was gonna say.
So if you guys want a book, hit us up. Let's do a fucking
Giveaway?
a
Yeah,
giveaway.
hell yeah.
You know, the first, I'm gonna keep like 2, I don't know how many you're gonna keep.
We'll see.
I'm down to give away some books. Yeah, and we'll tell you guys more on how to like get one later. But that should be the first
Instagram,
yeah,
and TikTok. Later.
yeah, that's gonna be the first giveaway that we do.
Details coming soon, guys.
Yes, sir. But pretty much, guys. I don't know. You guys want to touch on anything else? I don't know.
Who do you guys got in the fight tonight?
Oh, I want to say Yair, man, but fucking Holloway. That guy's a dog.
He is.
I can't bet against Max.
There's gonna be a knockout tonight. I feel.
I think so too.
There's gonna be a knockout tonight.
Yeah. We'll see. Like, who else is fighting?
I have no idea.
Not
Honestly,
even
I
sure.
could look into
Oh,
it
shit.
though. But
It's a fight night.
Hell yeah. But Yair, man. That guy's dope. Hopefully he does win, takes out the veteran, but Holloway, he got skills.
He's gonna want to fucking. This hopefully he doesn't get kicked in the head on some crazy shit, cause that's how it'll end for him. in
Yeah.
this fight.
some crazy fucking elbow coming from out of nowhere. You know.
Yeah, like a flip into an elbow, or some crazy shit.
Insane. But let's see. Again, this is the Cryptofoos show.
Cryptofoos.
You know,
Yeah.
it's fucking Ruben, Danny. Thanks. You know.
Yep.
I don't know. I don't know how to end it. Whatever. Fuck it.
Yeah, we need a sign off or something.
Like a sign off. We'll just be like,
Well, this is the Cryptofoos signing off.
boom. There you go.